Hello, everybody. I am Sporticus with another Legends of Boxing PC exhibition. Um, Tonight we got three fights. A couple of slugging featherweights. Erik Morales taking on Prince Naseem Hamed. And the light heavyweight, two guys that didn't really start out. That's where they ended up. They finished their careers. I think Roy Jones actually got to heavyweight, but they weren't known as light heavyweights for the prime of their careers. Well, they're going to go at it here today. Roy Jones Jr. and Tommy Hearns, and then a rematch of an embarrassing fight on Tommy Morrison's resume. Ray Mercer, as Morrison looks to try to get some semblance of revenge, but it'll be tough. So let's head to the ring and get ready for our first fight. First up, it's going to be Morrison and Mercer. I am going to use the HBO boxing mod that I am still playing around with. I seem to never be happy with it. And I'm not going to use this all the time. I do like to call the fights more, but I'm just trying to really get this mod honed and to where I want it. So look at this, both fighters opening up in pressure mode. Things could get explosive. Let's go to the tail of the tape real quick. Both have cons of 7 and a 6 against tactical. They're both going to be 7, so they're both 10s. And with the pressure, they're -2, so they're 8s. Defenses, they're both 2s, I guess. I can't remember if I thought he was a 1, but power-wise, Morrison has the edge there. Durability, Mercer has the edge. Chin against Mercer. Morrison's 3 is one of the worst chins in the of an elite heavyweight. I would never put him as an elite heavyweight, but of the upper echelon, it's pretty weak. Cut 9, Morrison does cut a little easier. And then Will and TKO, Mercer definitely has the edge there, and Mercer has a +3 finisher. 36-7-1 with 26 knockouts for Ray Mercer out of Union City, New Jersey, taking on Jay Oklahoma's Tommy the Duke Morrison. 48 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. 42 of those wins by knockout. Here we go. Morrison down here in the first. He gets up at the count of 7. Mercer doesn't have long here. He's going to have to really make this punch count. This is Bell down under 30 seconds. Oh, he gets through the round. So Morrison actually started this round out strong, but Mercer poured it on at the end of the first round, knocking Morrison to the canvas. And Morrison's chin already, he has weakened. He's down to a 1 chin. And now Mercer's going to go inside to Tommy Morrison's pressure. Morrison's going to need to pour it on. His endurance is already down to a 9. Morrison down again for the second time. Will he get up? He's up at the count of 7. Mercer itching to get right back in there. He wants to finish Morrison off. Plenty of time. Still over 2 minutes left in the round. Morrison covers up to get through that little flurry. Huge round for Ray Mercer as he is punishing Tommy Morrison here in the first 2 rounds of this fight. Doubt we're going to make it 10 rounds. We head to round 3. It's been a whitewash so far. Mercer trying to put an end to this punishment. So, Morrison lands his best punch of the round back early. A big hook that stunned Mercer. But he followed that up with a nice uppercut that opened some major swelling over the right eye of Mercer. His defense is going to take a hit there, and this might be the opening Morrison needs. But now Morrison just hit level 1 fatigue, and he's going to elusive mode. Mercer going to the inside. He wants to finish this fight before his endurance is depleted. Not a good round for Morrison there as he kind of took the foot off the gas, and Mercer took advantage. Round 5. Surprised it's went this long. Morrison still holding on. Oh, Morrison caught by a big hook from Ray Mercer, and he's down for the 3rd time, and then he gets up. I think they're gonna stop this one. The referee looking him over. And he is. He's gonna stop this fight. Ray Mercer in the rematch makes this one a carbon copy of the first fight, taking down Tommy the Duke Morrison by a TKO in 5 rounds. Let's look at the report here. 3 knockdowns for Mercer. Punch points. Mercer was up on all 3 cards, but wasn't whitewashing that we thought it would be. Morrison did actually fare pretty well in the judges' minds over the last couple rounds. But Mercer was just too much. 3 of the 4 rounds in double-digit punch points, and he wins in a massacre. Mercer by TKO in 5 rounds over Morrison. Next up, the light heavyweights. Roy Jones Jr. taking on Tommy Hearns. Tail of the tape. Control, definitely Jones has the edge there, and they're being a tactical fighter. Hearns will be an 8, and in Jones a 9. So it'll be normally he'll be a 9 versus a 10 CTN. Defense, Jones Jr. a 3. He's in pressure mode to start out, and he's going to be -1, but he's a 3 defense, which is pretty good. Power, they both are equal power-wise. Durability, Jones has the advantage there. Chin, Hearns' chin for a light heavyweight, not great. Jones Jr. an 8. Cut, Jones Jr. has the edge there. And then will and TKO, Hearns has a little more fight in him. And the finishers, Hearns has the advantage there. As you see, Jones Jr. can fight 1 to 6 in elusive mode. Hearns cannot fight in elusive. 6 to 14, he's on the outside. 1 to 13, Hearns is on the outside. And then 15 only, he's on the inside. Hearns is 14, then 14 to 20, or 15 to 20, he'll be pressure. 16 to 20, Jones Jr. will be pressure. So here we go, round 1. So a good round from Roy Jones Jr. as he started off strong. Big cross there, though, woke Jones Jr. up. And he finished the round strong. Good first round for Roy Jones. The Hitman did catch him with a power shot. We head to round two. Oh! Hearns is hurt.
4-punch, 5-punch, 6-punch combination. And misses wildly with the right.
Hearns got himself into trouble in that round as Jones Jr. really caught him with a couple big shots. A straight right and then a combination almost had Hearns down, but Hearns, though, found his will to get through it. We head to round three. That pretty much evens up the fight, I think. Or Jones might have a slight edge. Yeah, they're going to give the first two rounds to Jones Jr. Here we go, round three. Pressure mode for Hearns. Outside for Roy Jones. So Hearns took it to Jones Jr. that round. We head to round four. That's the end of round four. A good round for both fighters. There's a lot of action that round. Big hook by Hearns caught Jones. Followed that up with a nice stiff jab. So he finished that round pretty strong. And it looks like Judge won. Oh, geez, they're showing the judge. I didn't realize they showed the judges scoring on there. Still have the ringside judge has it still at 3 rounds to 1 for Jones Jr.
Hands a hard chopping left. Hands a hard chopping left. And a right hand shot. Leaping right hand. Good combination. Lands another jab. Ducking, sliding along.
So that's the end of round 5. Fairly quiet round. We head to round 6.
Straight right hand. And he's got it hurt. 4-punch, 5-punch, 6-punch combination. Hands a hard chopping left. Left and a right. Excellent jab. 4-punch, 5-punch, 6-punch combination.
Another big round for Roy Jones Jr. as he has taken control of this fight. Hearns has just not been able to land the power shots he needs to. Jones' defense has kept Hearns at bay. We head to round 7, scheduled for 10.
Hard right hand. Big left hand. Lands another jab. Straight right hand. And he's got it hurt.
There's the shot that Hearns was waiting for. A huge cross. He can't finish it up.
There's a hard right hand. And he's got it hurt. And misses wildly with the right.
So there we have round 7, and Hearns hurt Jones Jr. that round with a big cross, but could not follow it up as Jones Jr. was able to clinch. We head to round 8. Jones Jr. going to elusive mode.
And misses wildly with the right. Excellent jab. Excellent jab. Lands another jab. Missed with an uppercut. There's a hard right hand.
Crowd not probably very happy with that round as both fighters, as Jones Jr. just kind of took the round off to get some rest, and Hearns didn't do much to give the round to him. Head to round 9 as Hearns now level 1 fatigue. His defense goes down to a 1. Power down to a 4. He's in pressure mode again against Jones Jr. outside.
Good combination. Straight right hand.
Good round for Tommy Hearns. Couple of big hooks there at the end of the round 9. And this is all we got. Round 10, Hearns. I'm going to guess Jones Jr. thinks he has the fight won, which round sees that. I would think he would go to elusive, and Tommy would go to pressure mode. So here we go.
Leaping right hand. Left and a right. Straight right hand. Good combination. Got him hurt. Hands a hard chopping left. Missed with an uppercut.
Big round. Tommy Hearns did all he could do that round to try to win the fight, but I don't know if he did enough. He did catch Jones Jr. with a big combination, but again, could not finish him. Let's see what the judges have to say. Judge 1, 96-94 Hearns, 95-95, and 90, we're going to have a draw. Majority draw between Hitman Tommy Hearns and Roy Jones Jr. Unbelievable. Not what I expected to see. Let's look at the report. Hearns actually had the punch point advantage. Wow. He took those last 2 rounds, which pretty much iced the draw. Hearns with a big finish gives him the majority draw. So now we head to our main event. Erik Morales taking on Naseem Hamed. Hey, welcome to the main event here. It's going to be a kind of a dream matchup, featherweight division. Erik Morales taking on Prince Naseem Hamed in a 10-round bout. I got a feeling this one's not going to go 10 rounds, but we'll see.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's take a look at the let's look at the tail of the tape here. As far as their con, looks like they're both power punchers, so they're both going to be 8s. So they're both going to be 10s. Because he opens up in pressure mode, he's going to be an 8. Defense, Hamed a little better defensively. That's mainly because of his bobbing and weaving. Power-wise, just a smidge higher is Hamed. Durability 7. Both of them are 7s. Chin. This is where Morales has the edge. Normally, Hamed is a 5, but because he's fighting a fighter with 5 or better power, it's -2 on his chin. So that leaves him susceptible to the knockout, and he's coming right out in pressure mode. That's going to drop his defense down to a 2. Cut 4, Morales cuts easier, and will, Hamed does have a higher will and a higher TKO rating, and Morales has a little better finisher. As far as their modes go, both fighters can get into the elusive mode, 1-4 for Morales, 1-3 for Hamed, 5-8 for outside, 4-10 for Hamed. Inside is going to be 9-14. for Morales. And Hamed does not fight from the inside. He goes directly to pressure mode. And he's got another trait here where his pressure mode only costs him 3 points instead of 4. So he fights a lot into pressure mode. All right, we're ready for 10 rounds of boxing. 12 rounds. I'm sorry, this is set up for 12 rounds. So here we go. Opening bell again. I'm not going to use the Jim Lampley mod all the time. I'm still working on it. I'm going to post it somewhere here for somebody. I saw somebody was asking about it. I definitely going to give it out and let anybody who wants to use it. So I will do that soon. Here we go. Round 1. So Hamed just came out throwing haymakers, and Morales withstood the barrage. We head to round 2. Morales trying to regroup here, and Hamed back in pressure mode. So again, Hamed was all over Morales early, but Morales held him off, took some big shots from Hamed, and scored over the final minute of the round to make it a little closer. But easily, Hamed takes the first 2 rounds, it seems. Well, it's pretty obvious. So here, both fighters going to the outside. Hamed trying to get himself a breather here. He's exerted a lot of energy. Round 3. Hamed goes down here in round 3. Morales catches him with that left cross. Just gets up at the count of 9. Can Morales finish him off?
And a right hand shot. Left and a right. And he's got him hurt. Missed with an uppercut. Misses with a left. A looping right hand.
So, Morales strikes back with a big left cross that puts Hamed down on the canvas. He stumbled a little bit getting up, but Morales could not finish him off. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. And Morales could not finish the last minute and a half of the round, and Hamed makes it through. So, big round for Morales, and now Hamed goes to elusive mode, and Morales stays on the outside.
That was a good jab. It's a hard chopping left. 4-punch, 5-punch, 6-punch combination. There's a hard right hand. And he lands a huge right hand. Leaping right hand. Lands a hard chopping left.
Both fighters clinch there at the bell, and pretty quiet round. What I really enjoy about this game is that you can really picture in your head Hamed in elusive mode, just ducking in and out, bobbing and weaving, and you really can feel his fight, the way his card's set up, how he actually fought. So, let's head to round 5. Surprised it's gone this far, actually. And Hamed, with 12 endurance point left, is going back into pressure mode. And Morales will stay on the outside. Round 5.
There's a hard right hand. Misses with a left. 4-punch, 5-punch, 6-punch combination. A looping right hand. And he's got it hurt. Good combination. Hard right hand.
So another foul from Hamed. He's got to be careful there. He's going to lose a point. But he did open up a big cut over Morales' right eye that's going to definitely cause him some trouble. What a fight we've got going here. Round 6. Back to elusive mode for the Prince. Morales again stays on the outside.
Hard right hand. Leaping right hand. Ducking, sliding along the ropes. And a right hand shot. Hurt. And he lands a huge right hand. 4-punch, 5-punch, 6-punch combination. Good combination. That was a good jab.
Good round for Hamed. We head to round 7. Let's check the ringside score. Ringside score has it 58-56 through 6 rounds. 4 rounds to 1. We'll go 5 rounds to 2 is what really would be, really. But they've got it 4 rounds for Hamed, 1 round for Morales, and 1 round even. But the 1 round that Morales won was a knockdown. So it was a 10-8 round. Here we go, round 7.
4-punch, 5-punch, 6-punch combination. Ducking, sliding along the ropes. Missed with an uppercut. Hard right hand. It hurt. Hard right hand. Leaping right hand. And he's got it hurt.
That's it. The referee stops his fight here in round 7. Prince Hamed wins it by TKO. An impressive win over a tough competitor. I thought for sure Morales had him after that knockdown, but Hamed just kept coming back and hit Morales here in round 7 with a big straight right hand. And that was all the ref needed to see. Let's take a look at the report here. Hamed definitely threw way more punches. He was in pressure mode quite a bit during the fight. The scores, though, had it Hamed by 1 point. And the one Judge 2 saw it even through 6 rounds. So it would have been a close fight if it would have went the distance. If Morales kept up his end of it. But also the way it was going here the last couple rounds. The last 3 rounds was pretty much all Hamed. And he might have just coasted to a unanimous decision. But it doesn't matter. The fight is stopped here in round 7. At 2 minutes and 3 seconds, Prince Naseem Hamed wins by TKO over Erik Morales in an explosive fight. And a great fight. Morales, this could definitely be something I'd want to keep do a rematch of. These guys are very active fighters. It's a fun fight to fight. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.